In this video, I want to talk to you guys about how to actually get more trading capital. My name is Joshua Wheaton, also known as 773 Josh, and I've personally been trading and investing for the past 5 years. And I started this journey when I was 19 years old, and it was a beautiful journey. I love and I'm grateful for where it is that I am today, but it wasn't always a great time. In the beginning, I had very low capital starting off in trading. I was working a job at Amazon, doing DoorDash, Instacart, reselling sneakers, fixing iPhones, editing YouTube videos. And I never really knew how to manage my money the best. So it just really consisted of me making money from my job, me paying my bills, having a little bit of fun. And so when I started trading, I decided to sacrifice some of that bill money, some of that fun money, and I threw it into the trading account. I started my very first trading account with maybe like $100 to $200. I lucked up, made my first $100. And after that, it was a consistent process of just winning little money, losing little money, winning big, losing big. And I wasn't really breaking a barrier of just being profitable or seeing great results. And all of that was up until I started making additional money to load up my trading account. Most people, when they get into trading, they're fearful of it because it's something that's new to them. And they say, well, I'm gonna just start small. But what you don't understand is when you start small, you're automatically signing yourself up for small profits or over leveraging and risking all of your money to try to make big profits. And so I made a video recently where I talked about the reason why a lot of people aren't profitable is because they're broke. And that's kind of along the same lines. When you put a little amount of money into trading, but you're looking at all of these amazing lifestyles and you're seeing people see this big, it's going to be very, very hard to not compare yourself or to not want what you see. And so sometimes we are not in a position to get what we want or get what we see. And so we segue off of the path that we truly need to follow. If you got a $200 trading account, your focus should not be having $100 days, realistically. Now, from a social media standpoint, that might be edified and spoken very highly of to be the way that trading works and the way that trading happens. But the reality of it is as an investor and as a trader, your capital will determine the amount of money that you can make. And if you want to make a lot of money, you also got to be very skilled at preserving and protecting your money as well. So you must have a trading plan. And so when I started off as a beginner, and what really started to help me see results was my trading plan was, even with a small account, I would risk 3 to 5% a day. And my weekly goal was to make anywhere from about 15 to 30%. Okay, and so if you got a $200 account, let me just pull out my calculator. Let's do the math. Let's say you start off trading with $200 and you risk 3% a day. That is only $6 being risked. And if you're taking a 1 to 2 or a 1 to 3 trade, that means that you're going to risk the $6 to either be able to make 12 or to be able to make 18. And that is great results. That is consistent profits that can be made without having to risk your entire account to see growth. But most people are not patient enough to see the $18 a day and be happy with it. But I do want to put this in perspective. Let's say you trade 5 days throughout the week, you make $18 a day, your account has now grown $90, and now you have a $290 account. So now your 3% a day is now $8.70. And the 1 to 2 is going to give you $16. A 1 to 3 is going to give you $27, I believe. Let's double check. About 26.1, right? You're going to make $26 at that point. And so now, when it comes down to your results, you do that for 5 days. Now you just went from having a $90 a week in 5 days to now having a $130 a week in 5 days. And so trading is about compounding and consistently growing your account. But if you are somebody who is kind of like me and you're a little bit impatient and you want to see those bigger wins faster, in this video, I want to share with you guys some of your options and the ways that you can actually get more capital to make more money trading. So the first way, which is the easy way that a lot of us can do, is go get a job. Go get a second job, go get a side hustle, but only get that job with the intention to build up your trading account. So let's say you got a job right now and then you go pick up a side hustle like DoorDash or Instacart. Just sacrifice every dollar that comes into that account to actually then put it into your trading account to where you can get to a smooth $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Because at that point now, you'll be able to have $200, $300 weeks with ease. So that will be plan number one. And that's the easy plan. I can't really teach you how to go and get a job application or, get approved for DoorDash. So if that's not an option, the second option that I want to share with you guys is honestly the best option in my personal opinion. Because if you succeed in this second option, option number one really doesn't need to happen. And option number three becomes even more easier to do. So the second option is go make more money through the internet. Trading and investing is something that most people typically get into because they want to make convenient money. They want to travel the world. They want to be able to make money from their phone. So do something else that can do that for you, but in a more controlled way, like starting an online business. What I did when I first got into trading at 19 years old, I started building an online business with a digital franchise infrastructure. What that is it's a pre-built business, an online business that offers products and services. And what you can simply do is partner with that company, paying a fee. And then some companies have higher fees, some companies have lower fees, but you pay a fee and you can actually sell and offer those products and services to generate additional income for yourself. And so what I did at the age of 19 years old, I was able to build an extra stream of income where I was making $1,000 a month outside of my job, outside of DoorDash, outside of reselling sneakers, outside of fixing iPhones. And I literally allocated all of that money directly to my trading account. And that $1,000 a month was paid out to me weekly, where I was making $250 a week, and I would just load up my trading account, load it up, load it up, load it up, load it up. And it got to the point where I had a $2,000 trading account, and I lucked up, had a $1,000 day, and I literally quit my job after that. And I haven't worked a job ever since. That was January 6th of 2021. So when it comes down to taking advantage of number two, you gotta find a good business. There are some digital franchises where they offer and sell health products. They might sell ebooks or courses, whatever the case may be. But if you're on this video and you're learning and you're wanting to succeed in trading, I might have the perfect business avenue for you to start. Right now, I'm a day trader, investor, and I'm an entrepreneur. And I partner with a platform where I was able to build my own trading community. I already had a trading community before I partnered with this platform, but I had a community of maybe a few hundred people. I partnered with this platform, and the resources and products and services that this platform offered was gonna be able to help the community that I already had. And then the cool part about it was I already been creating content as a trader. And so a lot of people on a regular basis reach out to me wanting to know more about trading, wanting to ask me questions, wanting to get help. And so if you're a trader right now, the best thing you can do is document your journey. Go out there on social media and create content and talk about what it is that you do and what your results look like. If you have a bad day trading today, record it, post it. Somebody's gonna be able to relate, somebody's gonna like it, somebody's gonna enjoy it, somebody's gonna be inspired. But imagine if you had a business that you can literally offer to them that can help them get results. Okay, and so that's exactly what I did. And so the digital franchise that I partner with is actually called AkashX. And this is a company that actually offers trading education, tools, products, and services to help beginners and individuals from all level of experience. It helps them get the results that they want trading. So if they're a complete beginner, there's a video course that will teach them step-by-step everything that they need to know. There's over 10 live educators who do live sessions different times throughout the day, different days throughout the week. There's tools that scans the market for you, lets you know when to get in, when to get out of the market. They send signals directly through the app that's in the app store. And what else? They have an AI assistant that can overview your trading results and tell you what you need to do better. And they got an analytics system that can even help you identify what your results were for the week, for the month, for the year, what educators that you have performed very well with, what currencies you should focus more on. So it's gonna literally track all of your trading data. And so for somebody who is looking to get into trading, there's no better thing. And then they got even further resources where you can save money traveling and get discounts on hotels, resorts, condos, cruises, and you even could build an online business and partner with the company as well, just as I'm talking about right now. And so when it comes down to this digital franchise, you can earn anywhere from $250 a month all the way up to $1.1 million a month. And that is literally by simply taking all of the things that I just explained to you and offering it to the world. There are a lot of people out there whose biggest common problem and struggle is money. And the reason why people don't make the type of money that they want to make is because they don't know where to start, or they don't know what avenues to get into. And that's how most people end up stumbling upon trading or investing or business, because they want more money and they're looking for the avenues to get into it. And imagine if you, somebody who is already in your trading journey, or already studying, or already looking to figure trading out, imagine if you were able to have access to a complete built out business that was already created, and you didn't have to do the work or invest money crazy into making it work. And you could just offer it to those people who are already looking. And that is exactly how right now I earn a six-figure income up to $25,000 a month, just based off of me being able to attract people who want to learn trading and investing to this platform. And I even have individuals within my community who completely sucked at business, who wasn't good at communication, who never really did sales or anything like that, but they were eager to learn trading, and they were able to document their trading journey and get results. Like, for example, one of my mentees, Kayla, I might do a pop-up somewhere over here. Kayla is a mother who worked jobs, and what happened was one day she got fired from her job out of nowhere, and she was stuck trying to figure things out. And at that moment, this is what I've learned after, at that moment, she said, you know what, I need to take matters in my own hands. I need to learn how to make my own money. She got interested in trading. We actually got connected through one of my friends and business partners, and she joined our community. After she joined the community, I did a social media training and show all of my business partners how to use TikTok to grow their business and make money online. I showed them just how to document their journey, how to track their results, how to invite people who might want to learn about trading, how they could get started and join our community as well. And that's all she simply did. And she has this video right here that was able to get 500,000 views and over 7,000 people in the comments wanting to be a part. And within just 30 days or less, she was able to make an extra $1,000 a month, just as I did 5 years ago. And now all she did was picked up her phone and made a video and just talked about how she's learning trading, talking about the things that she's learning. So imagine you being someone who can have access to this, and now you're just learning trading, you're making money trading, and you're just documenting your results and showing what's working for you, what's not working, while you're also still exposing other people to your business that they could take advantage of. So that is option number 2, to actually partner with this company. They have a lot of different partnership fees and prices of what you can do that makes the most sense for you. You can actually get started on a month-to-month basis, where you will pay $250 up front, $199 a month to maintain access to everything, or you could do the 3-month, which is $549, to where you lock in 3 complete months up front of partnership and access to the tools and services. You could do the 6-month for $999, or the yearly for $1999, where you could lock in a full year of access. And if you do the 6-month or the yearly, you also get a free trip included right away. So that's very cool. The third and final way that I would personally recommend is actually trading with a prop firm. Now, if you already have skills, or you already got tools and resources that can help you make money trading, you just might need more capital, and prop firms allow you to do that. And so what I also want to do, I want to give you guys a special giveaway, because I am partnered with a prop firm. It's a lot of companies out here who are prop firms, and they got a lot of different rules and regulations, and some of these platforms don't even pay out. So you might pass account, and now you're trying to withdraw and you can't even get your money. And so for those that don't know what a prop firm is, it's a company that actually has a lot of money, a lot of capital, and they allow traders to actually use their skills with their money. And as you grow these accounts, you can actually withdraw and split profits with them. So what they typically do is they might test you, and they might give you 1 or 2 evaluations or challenges where you got to make a certain amount of money without losing a certain amount of money. And if you could accomplish those challenges, they will give you official capital to trade with. And as you trade that account, you get to keep up to 80 to 90% of all of the profit. So for me, example, I've passed a lot of different prop firm accounts. I have over $300,000 in prop firm capital that I can trade on and withdraw from. And so what I want to do for you guys, I want to do a special gift where you guys can actually use promo code 773JOSH with the prop firm that I personally use, which is called Funded Hero. The link is down below, and the promo code will be down below for you to use it. And you will be able to get 60% off all prop firm accounts. So you could do 1 challenge, you could do 2 challenges, and you can even do instant funding, where you can literally trade with their money right away and then get a withdrawal after, I think, 14 days of trading that account. So those are your options, you guys. Those are the top 3 options that I personally recommend. Anything else, you guys, you want to just be careful out there with what you do to try to make money. But first option, getting a job. That's not too exciting. Second option, building an online business. That's amazing because the more money your business make, you can even go and get more prop firm accounts, more challenges because you have the money available, and you can even fund money into your own live account as well. So that gives you more freedom, okay? And then also, if you're somebody out there that's already trading and you have a broker or you're looking for a better broker, my broker that I use to day trade with is actually linked in the description box below. And they also have a program called the 10X program. And what that does is it allows you to deposit a minimum of $125, and they will 10X your deposit and give you $1,250 to trade with. So now you got more capital so that you could take bigger trades and make bigger profits with only having less money. And all you simply need to not do is lose the money that you started with. So you can't lose 125, but as you start to profit, you get to withdraw everything that you profit. So you could do a 125 to 10X that, 250, 500, 1,000, get 10,000 in capital. But let's say you grow that account from 10,000 to 13,000. You're gonna get your $1,000 back and all of the profit that you made. So if you made 3,000 on the account, you'll be able to withdraw $4,000 from that account. And that 10,000, the 9,000 wasn't even your money, it was their money. So that's another amazing feature. So I think I gave you guys 4 with that last one. So pick whichever one is for you. If you are somebody that wants to partner with me in business and you want help scaling an online business to 6 figures, making a lot of money online, definitely feel free to contact me. All of my information is in the description box below. And this is a little bit about how I was able to get better results as a trader, how I've been able to scale my profits, scale my live account, and be able to make trading something that I could truly live from. If you got any comments, questions, concerns, drop it in the comment section below. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.